TylerRifley. I'm going to teach you how to do Chaos by Daniel Garcia. So the effect is, in case you don't know, I would recommend watching the video. The effect is that he has someone select a card out of the pack. You look at it, he puts it back into the center of the pack, and at that point he has them spread all the cards on the window. He goes to the other side of the window and pulls it through. Here's how it's done. They select a card, and they look at the card. You don't look at it, so you show them the card. They can hold it. Just make sure you don't see it. It gives it a better kick if you don't see the card, because somehow you found it through the window. What you're going to do at that point is you need to control it to the top. There's multiple ways you can control cards. The way I'm going to teach you now is just the pass. I'm actually not going to teach it. I'm going to advise the pass, show you what it is. If you want to be taught, look up another video on YouTube. You put the card in like that, and you leave about a quarter of it out, sticking out jogged, and you're going to tap it, and it's going to go through and shoot out to the other side. You want to make sure you hold the deck really, really lightly. You don't want to hold tight, otherwise it won't go through. At that point, you're going to push down on that card and get a break right there. So you've got a break right on top of that card. And at that point, you're going to execute the pass. You can make a little move as you do it. So there's the pass right there. It brings their card to the top without them knowing. And I'll set this, I'll do that again. This is what the pass would look like. Very, very deceptive. So there's the 7 of spades on top. They don't know it's on top, it's in the middle. At this point, what you're going to do is you're going to demonstrate to the spectator. You want them to spread the deck around on the window. And make sure to tell them to hold it, because if you don't hold it, they'll just do it and let them all fall. That's happened to me. Okay? So make sure you tell them to keep it there. Also tell them to leave no holes, and tell them to just hold it there. And you can demonstrate that with the cards and then pick them back all up. And what you're going to do is right before you hand it to them, you're going to palm a card. And that's the top card. That's their card. You're going to hand the deck to them and just naturally let this hang down by the side. You can do other types of palms. You could do that. The Tankai palm, you could just hold it there. If there's no one on this side of you, then yeah, you could hold your arm by your side and they wouldn't see that. Okay, but you need to get to the other side of the window, and at that point, I'm going to pretend like there's someone on the other side holding the cards up and set them down. All you're going to do is, if you think it'd be better, you can put a little double-sided sticky tape on it, and what you're going to do is you're going to, really fast, you're just going to come up over where they're holding. You don't want them to see this. Pretend, like I said, there'd be cards there, so they wouldn't see this card, and you're going to stick it there. And if you want to show your hands empty, put a piece of double-sided sticky tape so that it sticks there and you can show your hands empty. Otherwise, you can just go like that. And at this point, all you're going to do is you're going to put one hand about halfway over, and you're going to act, pretend like you're reaching through and trying to grab something, and just very slowly move this to the side like that, and keep the pressure on it. And now pull. And you want to do it towards the top, because if it's in the very middle of what they're holding, they're not going to be able to see this card coming out. If you do it towards the top, it's more visual. Make sure it's not going over, but towards the top, and just sort of pull it up like that, kind of out in an angle. And it's very, very visual. It looks like it's going right through the window. And you can show them the card through the window, and at that point, they'll be freaked out. And when you go over, I would recommend just when you walk to the other side of the window, I would recommend just using a regular classic palm, because like I said, if you hold it like this, yeah, that works. But what about when you come up to the window? Yes, you could do this, but there's a good chance with the angles there that they'll see that you have the card in your hand. And if you're holding it like this and you come up just real fast, stick it on the window, boom, done. Doesn't look any bit of it doesn't look like it looks like everything's clean and that you're not trying to do tricks. So you pull it out, show the card, you can have them sign it. Anyways, that's how Chaos is done by Daniel Garcia. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.